Yo, what is going on, guys? Rusty Nail here, and today I have a tutorial on how to get stretched res in Chapter 2 Season 5. So, I am currently on stretched res. I don't know if you can tell, character a little bit wider. And this does still says 1080 because since Fortnite doesn't have the option to do stretched res, it will still say 1920 by 1080. Usually, sometimes I just randomly log on and it says 1750, but usually most of the time I still 1920 by 1080, but it is for me 1750 by 1080. And you can see here, if I change the window to full screen, it does say 1750 by 1080. So yeah, but I'm going to teach you how to play on full screen because windowed full screen does cause a little bit of input delay and stuff. So I'm going to teach you how to get it full screen stretched res in this tutorial. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do once you're on your desktop is you want to right click on your desktop and go to the nvidia control panel and open that up. So what we're doing now is we're changing your monitor resolution so it matches what your Fortnite resolution is going to be. So this is just first step. There's two steps into getting stretched res, but the first step is to change your monitor resolution. So you can see I have my custom one right here already, but if you don't, you want to go down here to customize and you click that, and then this usually is unchecked. You want to make sure enable resolution is not exposed by the display. You want to check that, and then click create custom resolution. Now here's where you change your thing. So you can do so many reses. My favorite and pretty much the most popular is 1750 by 1080. So I type in 1750 horizontal pixels and leave the vertical ones 1080. Some people play 1722 by 1070. There's a bunch of different ones you can choose, but my favorite is 1750 by 1080. And you want to make sure your hertz here matches your monitor. So whatever your monitor is, set your hertz to that. And then just copy the rest of these settings. I don't know what ones are there by default, so I'm not going to tell you, but make sure your stuff looks like this. And then test. I already have it set up, so it won't do it, but you should say test, and then it'll be like, keep these video settings, yes, and then make sure it's enabled right here under resolutions, the one that you chose, and then click OK, and your custom resolution will be right here, and apply, and then it says desktop configuration has changed. Would you like to keep these settings? Yes. Sorry guys, just had to change the recording thing because it was still recording in 1920. Now it's recording in 1750, so we're all good. But yeah, that's pretty much how you set up the custom monitor resolution. And click apply, and you can exit out of there. Next thing you're going to want to do is going to want to press the Windows key and the R key, and then type in %appdata%, not in caps lock, like that, %appdata%. Click OK. And then you might be on here, or you might be on roaming. But if you're on roaming, just click the app data thing, and you want to click a local. So app data local, find where it says Fortnite game, click on that, go to saved, go to config, Windows client, and then here you have game user settings. You want to right click on game user settings, go down here to properties, and make sure read only is not checked. So you want, if it's checked, just uncheck it and apply that, and then you can go into game user settings. So from here, what you want to do is here's all your game user settings. If you scroll down a bit, you can see desired screen width 1920, desired screen height 1080. So click edit. Here we can actually go down here. So 1920, 1080. Click edit. And then go down to where it says replace, click replace, type in what to find. So you want to find 1920, and then what to replace it with, 1750, and then you click replace all. And if you're changing the vertical ones too, you can type in like 1080 and then replace with or 1070 or whatever you want. That's all I'm going to do. And if you scroll down now, you can see that it says resolution size 1750 by 1080. But if we just left it like this, it will only work on windowed full screen mode, which causes a little bit of input delay. So what we have to do now is you want to make sure all the full screen modes are on 0. So last confirmed full screen mode 0, preferred full screen mode 0, and you might have one that just says full screen mode right here. Make sure that's 0. Mine for some reason is up here. Usually it's down there, but if it's not, it might be up here. And if it's not anywhere, you can literally just start here and just type it in like that. That's exactly what you want to do, and it'll work, but I'm not going to do that because I have it. So make sure all the full screen modes are set to 0. Go to File, click Save, and you can exit out of here and go to Properties. And if you don't have, and make sure Read Only is still unchecked though. It might cause some problems when you first log into the game, like it might mess with your settings, but just redo what settings you want and then restart your game. And for me at least, if I have read only on, cause some issues. It might be different for you, but I'm gonna try both and see which one works. But for me, I like read onlys to be checked off and make sure that's still there. And now we can finally get into Fortnite. So let me just launch that. Alright guys, so once you're in Fortnite, it should be stretched. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get stretched res. Like I said, it's usually not going to show up in full screen, but you can tell that it should be different than 1920 by 1080. And yeah, so that's pretty much how you get stretched res in Fortnite Season 5. And let me know if you have any questions or if something's not working for you, because I can probably help you out. And drop a like on the video if you found this helpful or you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.